Everybody, hello joiners. Once again, hello to the people that just joined us. My name is Pago, the OCP, and this is the Party for Tonight Insta Live, Insta Views. And today's artist, he's a rapper, he is a businessman, and he is also a real estate agent. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having an interview, or rather an interview with Flex Rabanyan. That's me. Hey, I said, back up the whistle. Flex in the building. Back up with my girlfriend. Let me call me for home. Hey, man, what are you doing? It's a vibe.
What up?
La Poxisumbu. Flex Rabanyan, the hustler. Welcome, man. Welcome to the Party for Tonight interview. My name is Pago, the OCP, and we're gonna be, just hanging out. I really want to know something, man. You like a hustler. Like wherever you are, you make things happen. You're a rapper, you're a businessman, you are a real estate agent. Like so much is happening. How do you keep yourself motivated?
Hello, firstly, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. You have such a nice smile.
Thank you.
It's gonna be nice. So yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for organizing this. Thank you for being patient enough with me to get this time.
Actually,
this time is all about this time is all about you right now. Okay, so I keep myself motivated. I have quite a few factors in life that I think about, family, social responsibility, which is if you become wealthy around a certain group of people, you kind of owe it to them to share and make sure that you grow and have roots that are firmly planted with your people. So imagine if one day I lose motivation, at least 12,000 other people might just give up on life, So that type of thing keeps me going, and the vision that I have of myself, obviously, like I have a very positive self-image, so I make sure that I wake up.
I see. But you know what? I want to take it back. I want us to go back in terms of music. Let's go back to when South Africa discovered you as Flex Rabanyan on The Hustle Season 2.
Okay, no punchline?
Alright, yo, I guess I gotta drop a dance flow. I don't like the way your hair grow. Where we at though, looking like a light-skinned scarecrow. You about to do fit, acting like you's a misfit. Boy, you softer than the biscuit. This the hustle, not the rich kids. What's up with you and your dad, though? Oh, come on, man, come on. My bad. Yo.
And the judges were like, oh! And I ain't even done anything,
What's up with your dad, though? He probably put it in your mouth. You a light skin. That's why he's still in the house. Me, I really got them type bars. I can take this I am and turn him into what I was. Yeah. Just like
when you came through, what did you win in that competition?
I won a car. I won some racks, and yeah, 250,000 rands, a car, and it's cool.
Yo, that those are prices. What did you do with the money?
Okay. Okay, so what did I do with the money?
Yeah.
I was living way beyond my means, firstly. Okay, because I think I was just shocked, like, whoa, okay, I've hit a vein of money that I hadn't hit ever before, so I was just like, God, this is my time, And I made some very poor spending choices. Lifestyle choices. I think just living alone where I used to live would be something like, okay, have this in mind firstly, okay?
Okay.
I went to varsity in Durban, okay?
Yeah.
An average room in Durban where I used to live was something like 1,400 rand.
Like
so
what,
that was
rent?
my last. Yeah, that was rent.
Okay.
Now in Jersey, when when I hit the March, I was living in somewhere which costed me 10,500 a month. Okay?
Are you crazy?
Wait. So that alone should tell you that how much did my life change because of that.
And then the car?
And then after a while, I decided, okay, I was having an audit of my life, just checking.
Personal audit, yes, Gilan.
A personal audit, you know, that still on track or you're doing what. So I had a personal audit and I saw that I was way in too deep. Okay, so roughly in a month, because the thing is I was making money also on the side, you know, doing a lot of other things, so I wouldn't notice if I had spent something like 60 or 70k in that month. I wouldn't notice because I'd still be getting
money
in the same. Okay. So at some point it was mid-year and things were kind of dry after Durban July and people were just planning for December events. I was still going hard. That had nothing to do with me, right? Because I'm flexible, okay? So I was going hard. And then somewhere around October, I was just having a look and I was like, damn, I've got 30,000 rands left in my life. I might be fucked. Like, honestly, truly, I might be fucked. I wasn't done with my album at that point. I had quite some strained relationships with a few people, you know, because the money got to my head. So
and I think
thought I was.
Do you think maybe also the fame, because after that, Galoku, you like everybody knew about Flex, you know?
Maybe the fame, maybe. But it was the money, trust me.
You are convinced it's the money. Yes. Yeah.
Even now, like, fame doesn't affect me negatively. It hasn't before. I think most people who've met me will tell you that we had pretty cool interactions up until when I thought I was too important where I wasn't, you know, and I started boxing above my weight. Like, I think we know about my beef with VG, my beef with Nota, which is Questa's manager. And look, VG is like close to me at that point because he and my ear just worked on a joint.
All of the shit that you're talking is risky. I'ma turn you into history. I'm getting all of this money. I pray to the Lord that it never switch me. I still wanna be dope even after I'm rich. I don't wanna be Ricky, young boy, but I'm grown.
So he works on MTV and he was so ready to push that, and I turned around and I said something not so nice to him because I was going to submit a video and I saw him somewhere, you know, and I was wrong. I was totally wrong. So I started doing things like that and people started to not feel me on that level. Like, yo, that's not cool, bro, you know? So it took me some time alone to realize that maybe I was not growing in the right direction. And so I thought, instead of going 100% broke and landing up somewhere on the streets, how about I perform a flip? I sold that car. I invested some of that money into starting my business and invested some of that money into studying. So I was busy learning on the side all about business and a bit about the internet space and how to benefit from it. And then at the same time, I was also pushing my the most immediate hustle which I had at that point, which was my business. So it's, what can I say? I can't blame it on money. Can't blame it on faith,
but I think it's like a moment that you needed for character building more than anything. So, but then at the same time, dude, you know, as much as you're going through all of this, you're still giving people what you are about, which is the music. So congratulations on the new single that's out, Free Delivery. You know why we emphasize it? It's because you released it under your own record label, which is Tumela Express Music. How did the song come about in terms of the inspiration for the title, the beats, you know, and the lyrics of the song? How did everything come about?
Okay, firstly, shout out to Lunatic Beats. He was the one who produced the whole album, the whole mixtape. It's a 3 joints EP, yeah. So he produced the whole EP and the lead single as well, which was Haka. It was, I think it was at a point in my life where I realized, okay, cool, who do I need to be? Who do I need to become in order to overcome this whole thing and turn onto a new page, right? And he and I were basically just chatting back and forth through the night because he's like my friend too, over and above just my producer. So we sat and we spoke, and he shared like, yo, I'm proud of you for being able to, because we both come from the same town, you know, we're both from S02E12 in KZN. So we both have this sort of thing on our back because we are like the brightest stars which shine from our area. Cool. So he gave me some advice and he told me that he's proud of the person I am, and I shouldn't feel any type of way about the past because I had quite a good rebound. So I sat and I thought about who am I right now? What do people really need to hear from artists? And they need to hear about entrepreneurship. They need to know about ownership. They need to know about the importance of owning your own thing, and that it's not going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So when I was in studio, I stepped in with that mentality that I have to share that perspective of my life right now. Just like the new project that I'll be working on, that I am working on, will be sharing a new perspective which we'll speak about. So, never mind.
Okay. You're giving us the tea. This is the tea we want. Okay. Now we know you're going to do something. We know we're going to be getting new music. So not only are you making the music, but you're also a businessman. And you have your own company that does delivery services, Tumela Express. So now, you guys also have your own app, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you also have your own app, how people can actually get the services. So now, how did you decide, okay, you have the music and now you go into that type of business? How did you get to that decision where you're gonna now have that type of business and also still keep pushing, you know, the music?
I think I was observing music, you know, as an industry, and I think this is something that I'll share with also any other artist that wants to know. Your most powerful currency in music might be exposure. I know a lot of upcomings don't want to hear that when they're getting paid in exposure or whatever, but yo, being exposed to people makes it so much easier to knock on doors, to talk, and without having to start by introducing yourself and who it is that you are and what it is that you do. So every time I'd notice that, okay, cool, there is a need for this. I've lived in Johannesburg before. I've seen the type of life that is lived there, and I realized that the whole world is going in that direction. So I took it back to my hometown where it wasn't there yet. I did a bit of research, did a bit of studying on the area, and decided, okay, it's something which could work and be profitable. So I got together a team. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah, I saw you on your gram. You give them that exposure. Yeah, we saw you too.
Yeah, see, I want them to get that love on the streets as well, you know.
Shout out to them. Shout out to the team that's making
Yeah. So we got together, started the team, and it has a head, a leader. All I do is just observe how we can improve. I do the meetings, I do all of the things which are out of office, you know. So I realize that just like I am a musician and I build a team whenever I need to make some music, I can do that with the rest of my life and everything else that I'm good at, you know. I think I'm fairly good at marketing and business, and not the greatest, but I'm good at it, and I can always use that. And I hope that everyone else who's an artist who's famous and got some class, I hope they don't depend on bookings and all just to make their money, but they should realize that their brand can far extend to other things. Just push it in that direction.
So would you then say maybe Tumela Expressed in some way was capable financially to maybe take care of the music, or the other way around?
Yeah, definitely now, because if I need to travel to a studio session, or I need to host somebody, or I need to do whatever, or pay whatever, just like there's a whole pandemic right now in the country, nobody's getting any money or anything, I'm able to look towards another stream of income. Okay, cool. Here's something, and it can keep me afloat. And I'm not betting on it to be there forever. I understand how the world is always changing.
It's working now.
Yes, exactly. And that's the type of position I'd like to do.
There's no going back to normal after this.
That's true.
Yeah, so you guarantee that it's definitely gonna work, because people are getting used to this kind of life now, of having things delivered to their homes instead of going out and getting things, you know?
Yeah. But no, look, in 50 years that might not be the case. People might be able to fly by then, you know, and we need to be
way ahead.
Yeah.
So you also begging the money in the property industry as a real estate agent. Firstly, what do real estate agents do?
Okay. Firstly, I'm not begging the money yet. Property sales are very slow because of the pandemic. People ain't buying houses. People ain't buying houses. So basically, what does an estate agent do? Let me first tell you how that came about, okay? I had a deal with another brother of mine called Justin. Okay, it was a deal related to Tumela and Tumela things, right? So he was the boss of that company. He didn't really work there, and then I'm obviously the boss of this company. I don't really work here. But when we met up, he told me that he's like 18 years older than me. Okay, so he told me, yo, bro, I think there's potential for you to develop further as a person and also make some money and learn some things in the property industry. And so I'm very focused on these things about wealth building and whatever. And I'm sure you've seen everybody's always talking about property. This. So we got together and I asked him, teach me the game, teach me how to do it, and I'm going to start applying myself, because he wants us to start a property house together, Obviously, shit, too many people have already seen that. I wasn't supposed to say that. But yeah, so we're going to build something like that in future. Right now, I'm basically in an internship, because I think teachability in the world is very important, and it's quite a good measurement of whether or not you'll be successful in the future, you know? So he got me in the game and he taught me how to list homes, and I'm very much still new. I'm like only 4 months in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But I have 24 hours in the day, and I can split it up into 8-hour segments throughout the week to achieve different things, you know.
You're quite doing a lot. You are definitely balancing everything out. So in terms of now, since you're already in this industry, the property industry, do you now have like your own ultimate dream that, okay, I'm already in this space, I've already learned the game, now this is my ultimate goal for myself?
Look, even when I went in, I wanted to know what tricks and what tips do the people inside really use to get that much property in that short period of time, you know, because no one can really just walk out and buy buildings using their own cash, right? So the first step was to build a corporation which already exists. The second step now is to team up with somebody who's a principal so that I can get to write my exam after the 12-month period, and then another 12-month period after that. And then I can further expand my hustle from just music and this business that I have, because I have quite an extensive network in KZN, and you know, in 7 years most of you guys will qualify to buy houses, and who's gonna be the guy?
I take that. Maybe even less. Just make it maybe now. You're on 2.
You know what, you? In 2 years, you see, I like your energy. So in 2 years, you could be.
You know? Okay, actually, you have this figured out. You're a man with a plan. And I think that's what your fans really deserve. Now we're getting to the second last part of our interview. This is now the hot seat, okay? This is where we ask you questions and you need to give us an answer, right? But now your reaction, if you react in any way, like look away, laugh, you need to tell us why, okay?
Cool.
Call the instigator. First question. Wait.
Just wait. I'm trying to get my shit in order.
Woosa.
Let's go.
Cool. First question. Which rapper should take a music break between AKA Questa and Reason?
Please repeat your question.
Which rapper should take a break in making music between AKA Questa or Reason?
Guys, listen. Take a break. I think Questa can take a break. You know, he's been winning for too long.
Okay. And then, are South African awards legit or nah?
Legit in which sense?
Just in like, are they legit? Just answer yes or no. We can't say in this sense, in that sense. When you think about it as Flex Rabanyan, okay, are they legit or you paying us this?
Yeah, they legit.
Who won the beef between J Molly or the Big Hash?
Who was beefing with who?
Who won the beef between J Molly and the Big Hash?
Damn, I didn't even know they were beefing. J Molly won, man.
You must go. They were. You must go to Jimmy the Turkey tea. They had like diss tracks out for each other, bro.
Why would it?
So you must go, yo, guys. It also has to do with like it's quite personal because it's like things that happened between them privately, and then Hash got tired of it and lashed out.
My nigga S was saying Hash one.
So Hash released a young freestyle Guanyiwa, and then J Molly came through also with his song Guanyiwa. Yeah, so that's why
J Molly one.
This one always gets people like hip hop between Amapiano and Gqom.
Maskandi, but I guess I'll go with Gqom now.
Okay. ANC or EFF?
None. Yo. None of those. None of them. No.
I'll give you that one. The best radio station between Ukhozi FM and a Gagasi FM.
Kozi! Kozi, man.
So I had planned, because I knew your people were gonna come out and be on this live. So I planned that the last question is gonna come from the joiners, right? So Musa Malinga had a question. He's like, question for Flex. After the beef or disses between you and Reason, would you now work with him? That's the last.
If he could get better as a rapper, I would work with him, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Flex, for joining us. Thank you for taking time out today and coming with your people and giving us a vibe. We wish you all the best in the music. We wish you all the best in Tumela Express music more than anything. Give us artists from that label. Also, the delivery business and the real estate. So how do people get a bit of this Flex? If I want to buy property, how do I get a hold of you? Tumela Express, what's the deal? And then music, where can we get the music?
Okay, cool. So everybody's asking me, where's my album? Why is it not on streaming platforms anymore? It's gonna be back along with the new one that's coming. So don't worry about that. Number 2, if you like a feature, like a verse or an interview, please email me at admin@Muso Records. Muso Records is doing my PR, doing all my booking, everything like that. They're relating to that. If you'd like to order something or whatever and you're in the 035, definitely follow our company on Instagram and Twitter. It's called @TumelaFast. Hello, Shu, I see you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being an amazing host, keeping it short and sweet. And I wish you everything that you're trying. God bless you. You're an amazing guy.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Yeah.
The indoor wish is too loud. Gotta come up with a new sound. Came up, not a clue how. What's the nigga gotta do now? But I really think it's cool how we ain't never had